There is a startling crisis affecting Toyota dealerships. The brand that established its reputation on dependability and strong demand is now dealing with inventory chaos. What models are dealers desperate to move? And what's causing these drastic price increases? Cars that used to sell like crazy are now piling up and prices are skyrocketing. Market fluctuations, and how to profit from these erratic price swings. Stay put, because this could make all the difference if you're looking to buy a car. The Toyota Highlander strives to offer something for everyone with its comfortable ride, roomy 3-row seating, and well-regarded dependability. Although the Highlander has its advantages, it is in an awkward position as a compromise between the larger, more rugged Toyota 4Runner and the smaller Toyota RAV4. This once popular sport utility vehicle is piling up in dealerships nationwide as buyers increasingly choose other models, leaving Toyota dealers struggling with an excess of Highlanders. Price is another factor affecting Highlander sales. The manufacturer's recommended retail price for a new Highlander can easily surpass $50,000 for higher trims with more features. Even base models, which typically cost about $45,000, are a deal-breaker for many families, especially when other, mid-size or compact sport utility vehicles offer comparable levels of functionality for less money. As a result, buyers are increasingly choosing competitors like the Honda Pilot, Hyundai Palisade, and Kia Torride, which offer comparable driving experiences, high safety ratings, and advanced technology at prices that are frequently more affordable. In addition, economic factors like rising interest rates and fuel prices are deterring buyers from purchasing more expensive vehicles. Despite the Highlander's reputation for dependability and high resale value, many prospective buyers may not be able to overcome the short-term sticker shock due to the less attractive financing options that push monthly payments above what many families can afford. A variety of incentives are being offered by dealers in an effort to address this issue. Some are providing sizable rebates, while some are pushing longer financing terms with smaller monthly payments. These initiatives haven't been totally effective, and many dealerships are left with no other option as inventory levels continue to rise. But to turn to more expensive, the sales environment for new units is made more difficult by significant discounts being applied to used Toyota Highlanders from recent model years in an effort to move their Highlander stock. Notwithstanding these issues, the Toyota Highlander is still a good car in terms of comfort, safety, and performance. It provides a smooth, elegant driving experience and is loaded with family-friendly features like plenty of cargo space, rear, entertainment systems, and advanced driver assistance technology. Toyota maintains its reputation for dependability and longevity, which draws in a devoted following, but it lacks a distinct competitive advantage or a major redesign to set it apart from its siblings and rivals. The Toyota Highlander, a classic example of a middle child in the automotive industry, is in the unfortunate position of doing many things well but not excelling in any one area. Despite its many strengths, the Highlander is underappreciated and faces the risk of being overshadowed in a crowded and changing market until Toyota can redefine its appeal or change its pricing strategies. Dealerships will probably still have trouble selling unsold inventory in the future. Let's switch to a Toyota model that has the exact opposite issue. It is too large for the majority of buyers. The Toyota Avalon, which appealed to people looking for a dependable, comfortable, and elegant driving experience, for many years represented the pinnacle of Toyota's craftsmanship. The seating is leather-appointed. Long-distance travel was made comfortable by Breeze's sophisticated soundproofing and smooth suspension. Additionally, Toyota's dedication to safety meant that the Avalon had premium driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping assist for those. Despite these attractive features, the Avalon is experiencing a sharp drop in popularity, a problem that many traditional sedans are facing in today's automotive landscape. This is because many people want a luxury-like ride without the premium badge. The reason for this is the massive shift in consumer preferences towards crossovers and sports utility vehicles. The modern buyer seeks features like increased cargo capacity, a high driving position, and versatility that full-size sedans like the Avalon just cannot offer. Despite having a roomy rear seat and a large trunk, the Avalon falls short of mid-size or full-size sports utility vehicles in terms of overall utility. This change is not merely anecdotal. The data clearly shows that full-size sedan sales have fallen in recent years throughout the industry. The Avalon, which was once a top performer in its class, now has more inventory than it can sell, making it harder for dealerships to get Avalons off their lots. Despite providing steep discounts, many have turned to aggressive pricing tactics, reduces extended warranty packages and special financing options to attract potential buyers. But the results have been disappointing, with fewer people even considering sedans in the first place. This decline is primarily being caused by the practicality of modern sports utility vehicles, which are more efficient than the gas-guzzling giants of the past. When comparing the Avalon to the Toyota Highlander or Toyota Venza, for instance, a buyer may discover that both sports utility vehicle options offer comparable comfort and features. Vehicles also offer improved fuel efficiency, smoother handling, and a suite of technological features that were previously only available in sedans. While also providing the versatility of all-wheel drive and more cargo space, this practicality, appeals to both families and adventurers, making it harder for sedans to justify their place in the market. Additionally, the perception of sedans as outdated has contributed to their declining appeal, as younger consumers are drawn to cars that reflect an active, modern lifestyle. This generational shift has made full-size sedans seem less relevant, with many consumers viewing them as relics of a bygone era. For a brand like Toyota, which has built its reputation on dependability and practicality, this shift in perception poses a significant challenge. To make matters worse, Avalon faces fierce competition from within Toyota's own lineup. The Toyota Camry is a popular mid-size sedan that offers many of the same features at a lower price point. While buyers who are willing to spend more are increasingly turning to Lexus Toyota's luxury brand for a more prestigious experience, the Camry effectively balances comfort, performance, and affordability. This leaves the Avalon stuck in a difficult middle ground, unable to compete with either luxury or budget-friendly alternatives. If you think sedans are having trouble selling, wait until you hear how this next Toyota model has become a tough sell despite its tough reputation. Over the years, Toyota Tundra has amassed a devoted following among ranchers and truck enthusiasts, and anybody in need of a sturdy workhorse with a rugged design that can easily handle long-distance hallways and off-road terrain, a roomy cabin with contemporary technology. Despite its strengths in comfort and utility, the current generation of the Toyota Tundra is having significant difficulties in the market. All throughout the country, rows of these strong trucks are sitting unsold on dealership lots. And it all comes down to one important factor. With upscale trims like the opulent 1794 edition and the capstone model, Toyota has elevated the Tundra into the premium truck market. These vehicles are packed with features like panoramic sunroofs, high-tech infotainment systems, advanced driver assistance technologies, and premium leather seats. Sadly, for many prospective buyers, the price of these premium offerings, which have an eye-watering manufacturer-suggested retail price of $70,000 or more, with some configurations creeping closer to $80,000 once dealer markups and additional add-ons are included, is just too high, especially when compared to more reasonably priced alternatives or even full-size trucks from competing brands that are similarly priced. Because trucks are expensive to finance, and because annual percentage rates for auto loans are rising to 6 or 7%, many consumers are hesitant to commit to large, expensive vehicles. Additionally, fluctuating fuel prices have made owning a gas-guzzling truck less alluring in an era where rising interest rates are making monthly payments increasingly unaffordable for middle-class buyers. The state of the economy today. Although the powerful twin-turbo V6 engine of the Tundra delivers impressive performance, its fuel efficiency is insufficient for buyers on a tight budget to justify its ownership costs. Due to the reputation Toyota has built for quality and durability, the Tundra essentially sold itself in previous years, but the market is changing, and consumers are now more demanding, so dealers have been feeling the pressure from this perfect storm of high prices and declining demand. Managing their finances wisely, many dealerships are reporting significant inventory accumulations, with several rows of unsold Tundras accumulating on their lots. Some dealerships have even started keeping extra inventory in areas designated for overflow. This oversupply has become a significant problem, forcing dealers to reconsider their tactics because they do not have enough room to accommodate all of the trucks in the main display area. Some dealers have begun to provide incentives to buyers, such as cash rebates, low-interest financing, and promotional lease options. However, many buyers still cannot afford the price even with these reductions. Consumers now have more options than ever before, and brands like Chevrolet and Ford Ram are fiercely vying with Toyota by providing comparable trucks at lower prices. Additionally, buyers who wish to avoid high monthly payments are increasingly choosing used trucks. It is not unusual to find buyers choosing a lightly used model with comparable capabilities at a substantial savings over a brand new Tundra. Speaking of expensive costs, the latest Toyota model, which isn't even a truck, is making waves for all the wrong reasons. The Toyota Tacoma is renowned for its legendary durability, off-road prowess, and outstanding resale value. For those seeking a tough, capable car that can handle a range of terrains, the Tacoma has long been a top option. Compared to full-size trucks, its small size also makes it easier to maneuver in urban areas, offering it a special blend of performance and versatility. In addition, its off-road trims, like the TRD Pro and TRD Off-Road, have solidified its place as one of the preferred vehicles for adventurers who adore trails and dirt roads, and weekend getaways. But the Tacoma has faced a major obstacle in recent years. The cost of buying a brand new Toyota Tacoma has increased to such an extent that it is startling both prospective buyers and devoted fans. When all the optional packages, add-ons, and destination fees are taken into account, the sticker price for similar models can easily surpass $558,000. Even base models with minimal features are now listed with starting prices of over $43,000, which puts buyers at a disadvantage. A few years ago, models like the TRD off-road trim were available for less than $50,000, making them a reasonable investment for a well-rounded truck with great off-road capabilities. For those who previously thought the Tacoma was a reasonably priced entry into the truck market, sticker shock has caused many buyers to reevaluate their options due to the cost of a well-equipped Tacoma. Nowadays, buyers can buy a full-size truck like a Ford F-150 or a Chevrolet Silverado, which have more interior space and power to tow, while the Tacoma performs exceptionally well off-road. The Tacoma is in a precarious position because it is no longer as affordable as it once was, and finds it difficult to compete with larger trucks that offer better value for the money. Many buyers who place a higher priority on practicality and towing capability may discover that the larger size and versatility of full-size trucks offer better value for their money. To make matters more complicated, the market for compact and mid-sized trucks has grown more competitive due to new manufacturers upending the landscape truck market. Models like the Ford Ranger, Chevrolet Colorado, and Nissan Frontier have been updated with more contemporary designs, cutting-edge technology, and better performance at competitive prices. It is more difficult for Toyota to defend the Tacoma's premium price tag when these alternatives frequently offer comparable off-road packages and better standard features at a lower cost, even though the Tacoma's long-term dependability is still a major selling point. Today's consumers are more concerned with upfront prices and the full feature set, which puts Tacoma at risk of falling behind in this highly competitive secondary market segment, is also significantly contributing to Tacoma's present problems. Because they hold their value so well and give buyers the opportunity to own a capable truck without the exorbitant cost of a brand new model, used Tacoma models have become extremely sought after, with many buyers choosing to purchase used models. Now, let's change things up and discuss a Toyota that is losing ground to its rivals in the market for compact sport utility vehicles. The Toyota CHR, also known as the Toyota Coupe Highrider, debuted with great expectations and was a compact crossover that sought to stand out with its bold, unconventional design aimed at a younger urban demographic. Dealers have been left with an increasing inventory of new Tacoma models that are proving difficult to move, searching for a sporty, yet useful item. It had an aggressive coupe-inspired appearance that was meant to draw attention thanks to the sharp body lines, swooping roofline, and concealed rear door handles. Toyota intended to produce a small car that was both aesthetically pleasing and functional, making it a good option for city dwellers who value efficiency and style. However, despite its initial appeal, the Toyota CHR has fallen short for many consumers. Compact crossovers are anticipated to be smaller than their mid-size counterparts, and one of the most frequent grievances is regarding the interior space. Even for its class, the Toyota Chiz cabin feels incredibly small, and the sloping roofline that adds to its eye-catching appearance also significantly restricts. Particularly for passengers, legroom in the back seat is also limited, which makes longer trips uncomfortable for adults. Another issue with the limited trunk area is cargo space. With more adaptable crossovers that provide greater cargo capacity without compromising style, the Toyota CHR finds it difficult to compete. The interior design has come under fire for being overly cramped. The thick rear pillars and narrow side windows make it seem as though drivers are confined, making daily chores like parking and reversing more difficult than they should be in a market where convenience and practicality are frequently prioritized. In terms of performance, most buyers have not found these design decisions appealing. In addition to having a continuously variable transmission that puts fuel economy ahead of responsiveness, the Toyota CHR's relatively small engine, a 2L 4-cylinder that produces only 144 horsepower, leaves much to be desired on the highway. Acceleration is slow, and the car may feel underpowered when merging onto freeways or climbing hills. Many people have said that the Toyota CHR's driving experience is lacking, and those looking for both power and efficiency have found better options elsewhere. Despite being respectable, fuel economy is insufficient to make up for the Toyota CHR's shortcomings when rivals are providing hybrid alternatives that offer superior mileage. Additionally, many competitors have added more sophisticated technological features like bigger infotainment screens, improved driver assistance systems, and better smartphone integration, making the Toyota CHR's performance in this area unimpressive. Over the years, Toyota has made some improvements to the Toyota CHR's technological offerings, but these have been slow and insufficient to keep up with the fast pace of innovation in the compact crossover segment. The problems facing the Toyota CH are further exacerbated by the intense competition in its category, with models such as the Mazda CX-30 and the Honda Highrider revolutionary vehicle, also known as the Honda HR-V, capturing a sizable portion of the market and offering more roomy interiors. Increased capacity for cargo and better visibility, and a more upscale driving experience without sacrificing external design. In addition, many of these rivals are priced similarly to the Toyota CHR, making them more desirable options for consumers seeking both style and functionality as they transition from small to useful. Families were supposed to love this new Toyota model, but it's having major problems. The Toyota Sienna. In terms of travel, the Toyota Sienna provides a number of useful features that accommodate big families and road trips. This minivan was created with comfort and functionality in mind, and it has room for up to 8 passengers, plenty of cargo space, and cutting-edge features like sliding doors. Numerous storage spaces and cutting-edge entertainment systems for many years. With Toyota's reputation for dependability and safety, the Sienna was the preferred choice for families requiring space for both people and equipment. The Sienna was once among the most well-liked minivans available, but things have changed, and it is currently dealing with serious issues. In today's automotive market, where sport utility vehicles predominate, the Toyota Sienna is finding it more and more difficult to compete despite its sturdy design and versatility. The fundamental problem with transportation is that, although once hailed as necessary family vehicles, minivans like the Sienna are now linked to antiquated stereotypes, like the soccer mom image. Many consumers, especially younger families, now view these vehicles as less fashionable and versatile. While the minivan format excels in passenger comfort and interior space when compared to sport utility vehicles, its boxy design and lower ground clearance frequently make it less aesthetically appealing to a generation of buyers that prioritizes visual appeal and perceived adaptability. Unfortunately, the emphasis on vehicle versatility in the evolving automotive market has made it difficult for the Sienna to draw in new customers. Today's buyers frequently favor cars that can be used for a variety of purposes, from commuting to weekend adventures. Crossover sport utility vehicles satisfy these demands by providing flexible cargo options, off-road capabilities, and a reasonable towing capacity. The Sienna struggles because minivans, on the other hand, are usually made with the sole goal of moving people. In order to stay relevant in a time when consumers are looking for vehicles that can handle a variety of lifestyle demands, Toyota dealers nationwide are dealing with an overabundance of unsold Siennas. Dealerships that once sold these vehicles quickly are now finding it difficult to clear their lots in some areas, and dealers have been forced to use steep discounts and financing incentives to entice buyers. However, even these aggressive sales tactics have had limited success because families are moving away from minivans without a significant redesign to compete with crossovers or a major shift in public perception. The future of the Sienna might not be certain, but we have saved last but not least. A Toyota model that was once a bestseller is now collecting dust at dealerships across the country, the Toyota RAV4. Often praised as the industry leader in the small sports utility vehicle market, the Toyota RAV4 has long been a favorite due to its flawless blend of dependability, fuel efficiency, and practicality. It is a multi-purpose car that appeals to a broad spectrum of consumers, including young professionals, families, and retirees. Its high driving position, roomy cabin, and standard advanced safety features make it a formidable competitor in its class, whether you're driving in the city or heading into the mountains. Has, ironically, turned into a significant obstacle in spite of its ongoing demand, with dealerships finding it difficult to place new RAV4 vehicles on their lots. The market's overwhelming demand for the RAV4 has resulted in a severe supply chain problem that is driving up prices and making it a frustrating experience for buyers who are keen to purchase one. The lack of new RAV4 vehicles has a knock-on effect on the prices of pre-owned models, as dealers are unable to meet demand for new cars, forcing buyers to turn to the used market, which drives up prices for older RAV4 models. For instance, a used 2021 RAV4 might now be priced about the same as a brand new one. Demand and limited supply combined a few years ago to effectively drive up prices for everyone. Buyers who walk into a dealership expecting to haggle over the price of a new RAV4 often experience sticker shock when they discover that even used options are now much more expensive for many potential customers. This is an unexpected and frustrating reality. Buyers who are prepared to buy are having trouble finding a new RAV4 in stock, and dealerships are either selling their limited allocations as soon as they arrive, or reserving them for pre-orders. Unlike other dealerships that have rows of unsold inventory building up for other models, some may only have 1 or 2 new RAV4 units available at a time. Due to these difficulties, many customers are searching for alternatives from rival brands. Customers hoping to drive off the lot with a new RAV4 may be informed that they will have to wait weeks or even months for their preferred configuration to be delivered. For consumers looking for a car they can buy right away, the Honda Cove A compact sports utility vehicle that is similarly sized and reasonably dependable, has grown in popularity. Honda dealerships frequently have more new stock available and offer competitive prices for their CR-Vs. Toyota faces a serious risk of losing clients to companies that can offer faster delivery and better prices in order to capitalize on their inventory issue. Other competitors in the compact sports utility vehicle market, like the Mazda CX-5 Hi-i Tucson and Subaru Forester, are also attracting buyers who might have otherwise selected a RAV4. With interest rates rising and car affordability becoming a growing concern, these models offer a compelling combination of features and performance, making them appealing alternatives for customers who are unwilling to wait for Toyota to restock its dealerships. Customers are prioritizing availability and growing more flexible in their selections, more than brand loyalty. Now that you've seen the complete list, which Toyota model caught you off guard? Did you anticipate some of these inventory issues? Or did a specific model situation catch you off guard? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. Keep in mind that being aware of these trends puts you in a strong position to bargain for better prices. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the upcoming video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.